Hi. So I wanted to begin this video by expressing my disgust and my disappointment in my viewers. You know, I was aware that you guys were a bunch of mindless drones, but the minute I try to do something maybe a little bit different, like with my new character Judy, you guys leave a bunch of crappy comments. I demand that you go back to my last video and rewatch it and learn to like it, because that character is not going away. I insist that my minions like every single video that I ever put out. I expected you guys to be more obedient than this. Anyway, that said, I wanted to complain about Cinderella. I bought this because the cover said, "Bring the magic home," and I wanted some magic so that maybe my life would suck a little bit less. But you know what? But I brought this home, and the only thing that was different was I was $6 poorer. Again, what's with kids' books and this book belongs to? Do you really think I want my name associated with this garbage? So basically, in this story, Cinderella is a victim of childhood abuse. Her stepmother makes her do all the chores, and instead of maybe picking up the phone to call the police, she makes friends with the animals she meets. So you begin to think that maybe she's schizophrenic, but then it says that she remained cheerful and kind. I've never met anybody cheerful and kind that was also suffering from psychosis. They tend to be kind of agitated. Here's a drawing of Cinderella handling a house mouse with her hands. And this was a long time ago in a faraway land that probably doesn't have hand sanitizer. So now at the royal palace, the king is sobbing to the Grand Duke about how it's high time his son got married and how he wants grandchildren, because that's normal. I think the day my dad is sobbing to another guy about how he wants grandchildren, and then he starts holding a ball so I could meet a guy and start making babies, will finally be the day I move out. So Cinderella's friends help her with a dress for the ball. Look at the mice and birds, and now Cinderella's hugging the dress. I wonder if this book will now show her hands covered in animal crap. Nope. So she can't go to the ball because she doesn't have anything to wear. Maybe now she's hit rock bottom. Maybe now she's gonna call the police and get some help. Nope. Now she's talking to a fairy that appeared in swirls of magic fairy dust. She's gonna help Cinderella look a little bit more suitable for the ball. What does she know? And look at that bow around her neck. I wouldn't want her helping me. I'd be like, thanks but no thanks, fairy godmother. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So who's stupid enough to wear glass shoes? The prince stopped everything when he noticed Cinderella. Probably because he was scared. He didn't want her to step on a pebble. They danced every dance until the clock began to strike midnight. Bong, bong. Why you gotta literally put the words bong bong there? We know what a friggin' clock sounds like when it starts striking, okay? And it doesn't sound like the word bong. I must go, Cinderella cried in a panic. You know, as if she didn't know the entire night that this was gonna happen at midnight anyway. What's the big friggin' surprise? She still has one glass slipper, and look how happy that makes her. Because, you know, she has a reason why she needs one shoe. The next morning, the prince proclaimed he would marry the girl who lost the glass slipper. Then, the wicked stepmother realized it must have been Cinderella who was the prince's favorite at the ball. Why? It was random. On this page, they had no idea why she was so happy. Then on this page, locking Cinderella in the attic. I mean, I never really thought about it this way. You have a jealous, possessive weirdo who's willing to go through all those lengths, falling in love, marrying a psychotic individual who talks to animals. That's what this story is. I want to read the sequel when the prince realizes he got rabies from Cinderella.